Good evening, everyone, especially to the press people that were invited tonight to do an interview, to do the press con for our candidates. I'd like to welcome you to Mrs. Classic First Ever Grand Universe 2019. Yes, of course, we have different candidates from different countries and, of course, in different categories. And we'd like to give you all the time to questions and ask the candidates and, of course, the organizer. And who may start the questioning? Norman Inyo.
Let's ask MS Philippines, Mrs. Philippines, and Mrs. America. You don't have to. Okay, since this pageant is going to be a platform for the winner, what kind of platform are you looking at building if you win this pageant?
We'll start with Mrs. America. Okay.
Thank you. I would use this platform to raise awareness for mental health and also to let people know that domestic violence, which is our advocacy, it is a huge factor in today's life because it doesn't only happen in a physical form, but also emotionally and verbally. So a lot of those people suffer in silence. So I would want to give people a voice and let them know that they're not alone. Thank you.
MS and MRS, most requested
I have been doing this advocacy all my life. I have been sharing my life to the Filipino people, and I have inspired so many women, not just women but also people, in giving chances on second chances in life. You know, just like diamonds, they're forged through pressure and time. So I think this is just a continuation of what I've been doing, which is giving hope and reminding people that they have second, third, and fourth chances in life. Because first of all, aside from, of course, you know, all the things that happened to me in show business, aside from that, I am an epilepsy survivor. For 30 years, I battled with epilepsy, and now I represent a life, celebration of life, and at the same time, living your best life every day. Thank you.
And Mrs. Philippines.
Good evening, everyone. Well, I agree with the both ladies of what they have said. As much as I want to keep my personal life in private, but now we are in public because we joined this competition. So I myself is also one of the victims of violence, mental, physical, emotional, and economic abuse. So I will be giving this chance, a pageant, to influence and encourage the women and motivate themselves to be the best version of themselves, to raise their voice, and to achieve my goal that one day, not a single woman will ever be oppressed or abused just because we are perceived as a weaker gender. Thank you.
Next.
Next question will be from Mr. Nolly Berioso. Okay, Pataw, Malaya, Business Insights.
Good afternoon, ladies. Our distinguished candidates for Miss, Mrs. and Classic Grand Universe. So before anything else, maybe we could ask the girls, I'll pass the mic to them, and introduce yourselves one by one since we don't have a list of candidates.
Except for me.
Let's start from Miss introduce yourself.
Sorry, I'm just, yeah, it's okay. My name is Rochelle, like just my name.
You use your mic.
Your mic, sorry. Okay.
Madam Clarita, you're so helpful. You are an angel in disguise.
Yvonne? Sa Japan.
Just introduce yourself and then say something about yourself. Canada? Okay.
My name is Rochelle Everett. My name is Rochelle Everett. I'm 41 years old. I'm a customs consultant and I own my own business. I'm a mother of 5 children. And
It's okay now.
that's it.
Alright. Hi, my name is Shuchi. It's Shuchi, and I'm 32 years old, mother of a son, a baby boy. He's 9 years old, and I'm from India. And I'm from India, Bihar, the land of Lord Buddha and Dr. Rajiv Prasad and many more. And I am a baker and a yoga instructor by profession. And this is my first. No, I think this is my second pageant. First pageant was in 2018. Yes, and this is my second pageant. Hope to do very well and win this pageant. Thank you.
Hello everyone. I'm Yuko Nakajima. I'm from Japan. I am an emergency doctor in Japan. And I have one kid. She's 2 years old. I'm very happy to be here. Thank you.
Good evening, everyone. Hi, I am Sangeeta Sinha from City of Jai, Kolkata from India. By profession, I am a teacher, I am a dancer, I am an actress. I firmly believe women can reach any level. I am now here because my family, my present, I make parents proud of it. Thank you very much.
Hi everyone, good evening. I'm Krista Ely. As you can tell, I'm representing America, but in my heart, I still have all the Filipino people that are not only in America, but all over the world. So thank you so much. I'm a mother of 3, and I'm currently a flight attendant for Delta Airlines. Thank you.
Magandang gabi po sa inyong lahat. Minasan konnichiwa. I am Fräulein Samara Omora. I live in Japan for 20 years and I have 2 international business in Japan. And I love serving people, not only Filipinos but international. So I'm doing the community service in Japan. Thank you.
Hello, good evening everyone. I'm Sansala Rajavati and I have 2 children and I'm working in sales sector in New Zealand and I'm really happy to be in Philippines. Thank you.
Swadika. Hello everyone. Hello media, Philippines. My name is Vipavali Nels. 53 old, right? So I'm so very happy to be here. I'm waiting for 30 years. It's my day that to work today. I'm so exciting and so happy. I enjoy food. The first time here, the Jenny take me for dinner. Jenny tell me, Vipa, what do you want to eat? I promised myself I would like to try Philippine food. I love fish. I love so much. I can eat every day. So, yeah. I work in America for my job, not TV. I work, I'm what you call host from TV show. I travel every country from 50 states. If you guys would like to visit me, what state you want to go, let me know. I'm so happy to learn
to need to know everybody. I read, I go everywhere all over the world. I come from Thailand. I live in the South Isan. Isan is been like a country. We love dancing, we love song. Thank you so much. Thank you. ขอบคุณค่ะ Philippines, and I would like to say good evening to our friends from the media. I am Leonie Panisales. I am 36 years old and I have 3 kids. The 2 are twins. And I manage an importation business here in Manila. And I am a former TV host and currently an events host also. And I am an active member of Amuma Cancer Foundation and vice president of Supermoms Club. Thank you.
Hello.
Si Mother.
Good evening.
Good evening.
All people and all as you have today evening, and look at us with beautiful girls here. My name is Evelina Margarita Luis. I'm 62 years old. I'm from Estonia. I'm going Pilipinas the first time.
62.
I'm very happy to be here. And welcome to Estonia, everyone. What I wish everyone take care 100% everyone homes and the children food and peaceful home and nice parents and every children have to good education, was had good job, and I wish all good and good life for everyone. Thank you very much for everyone. Have a good evening. Thank you.
Hello, good evening everyone. Thank you very much for coming, for the press people. And I'm Jacqueline Pascual Jensen, and I'm presenting a classic Filipino community. It doesn't mean that it's classic, but it's an ageless beauty. And I'm an English teacher for the public elementary school, and I'm also a teacher for this school for the blind and deaf, and also for special children. And I believe that education, as a mother and as a parent, is our role responsibility to educate our children, as also for my students, that it's now what is going not only in Philippines but also in Japan, that the growing violence. So this is now the first time that I will step forward, and all the candidates, it's about time to wake up and be a mirror. And this is, I would like to say that I would touch the lives of people and give it greater service. Thank you.
Thank you. Ito ka pa rin. Alice Dixon.
Hi. I'm Kayoko Asai. I'm from Japan. I'm 45 years old. I am working instructor in Japan. So I visited Philippines first time. So it's very beautiful country and everyone is so kindly. I love. Please. ぜひ日本に遊びに来てください。
Go to Japan.
Pacific from Japan. I'm 45 years old. And, I'm a Japanese reporter and MC. 日本語なら喋るのは得意です。
She's very fluent in Japanese.
And I'm glad to see you.
Hello, good evening, everybody. I'm Alma Concepcion. I'm 43 years old. I'm a mother of one 19-year-old college boy. And accepting this role and this position to represent the Philippines, it made me think that I believe that beauty is really temporary. I said yes to this because I want to celebrate the last specks, the last drops of my beauty. And I believe that beauty transforms to legacy. Beauty is short term. On the long term, we want to be remembered on the good things that we have done. We don't want to be remembered on how beautiful you were. When we leave this world, you will be talked about on the things that you did, not how beautiful you were. So legacy is better than beauty. Thank you.
Yes, good evening everyone. My name is Nicole Wara Kisia. I am 32 years old and I am a mother of two. And I own my own business. It's the Venus Aesthetics and Academy, Philippines and Japan. So I am a semi-permanent makeup artist and instructor. And please everyone watch and support Mrs. Grand Universe. And thank you for supporting us. And yeah, that's it.
Hello everyone, my name is Kana Nakanishi. I'm Miss Japan. Of course, I'm from Japan. Yes, I'm 26 years old, so I don't marry yet, but in the future, I absolutely marry with someone. Yes. And my job is freelance model and job advisor and to university student. Yes. And I want all women, also everyone, to have a confidence and to do what you want to do. Yes. That's why I participate to this Miss Grand Universe. I love Philippines. Thank you.
Hindi siya kasal. Wala siya hindi siya pamilyar. Pwede pa. Parang magalito.
Parang unusual sa Japan yung yung single yung mga miss. As long as may anak pero di siya kasal.
So ito si Miss Japan. May anak na?
May anak siya pero wala siya. Parang category niya si Miss Alma.
Okay. Yung classic, yun yung kasal, may asawa.
Miss Alma. Thank you.
Miss Alma.
Thank you. Can you sit there and Miss Jenny?
Alma. Pero on point pa rin.
Dito kasi
Good evening. First of all, good afternoon to all of you. Okay, my question is, I know that each of all of you have your own advocacy or purpose in joining this pageant. So, what is one thing about you that will make you a winner in this pageant? Anyone can answer. Okay,
Ikaw na lang magsabi.
Mrs. Philippines.
Thank you. I believe that everyone deserves to. But what would make me a winner is that I believe I belong to a country where most women have a spirit that is indestructible, unbreakable, and unshakable. That no matter what life has been thrown at us, we will stand tall and resilient. And that's the unique traits of the Filipino women, which I can share to the other candidates, and I will be able to use to inspire other women as well. Thank you.
This is India.
Hello? Yeah. Same question? Right. Thank you for the question. I have qualities. I belong from a country which is the second most largest country, India, and it's a great population, has a great population of 1.4 billion people. If I become the winner, I can be the hope for many women, and for this pageant also. Yeah, and I want to show that after divorce or after being a victim of domestic violence, life is not over. You can overcome it. You are not dead. You are not. Just live your life happily. Whatever happened in your life in the past, or whether you are married and not getting your dreams come true, then just wake up, start building your dreams, and yes, this is your chance. You will not get the next chance, right? So I want to be that hope for so many ladies and women in my country and in other countries also. Thank you.
Hello. Good evening to everyone. My question will go to the four Mrs. Classic, my category. By the way, I'm Ethan Concepcion from Manila Standard. I'm 45 years old, just like but I'm still a virgin. That's what God knows. Anyway, to the four Mrs. Classic. What excites you most when you learn that you're going here to our beloved country, the Philippines? What excites you most when you learn that you're going to the Philippines?
Sa mga classic na apat na and I really, it's like, I'm so overwhelmed na, can I just speak in Tagalog? Yes. It's better that I could speak well. And Kasi napaka-laking, it's really so happy that dito pa sa bansa natin. Which is all like, not only from other countries that reflects the violence, but also it's in our country as well, it's in general. So it's really like, wow, this is my good chance. And all the other candidates that it's happening around. So it's like being aware of what is going on in our country, and not only in Philippines, but also in Japan. Thank you.
Japanese okay? 嬉しいことはあまり英語がわからないからこそ皆さんの例えば雰囲気だとか目の優しさだとかすごく同じ地球に生まれたそれぞれ一人なんだなっていうことがすごく分かってすごく感じられてその優しさを感じられて私はすごくここにいることが幸せです。
She said that when she came to Philippines, she didn't have the idea that how the Filipino people have the warm heart, how good with us, and how we welcome there, and the environment. We have a very good heart. That's what he said for the Philippines.
Thank you for that. I want to say that because I before said I'm 62 years old, but I want to say just 62 for women. This is only numbers. We have to carry yourself 100%. And then we are young, whatever. Thank you very much. Nice question. Thank you. I'm very excited.
Japanese okay? 同じになっちゃうんですけど、本当に皆さんがとても優しくしてくださって、ホテルの人も街行く人もすごく優しく話しかけてくれるのがとても嬉しくて、あと私は子供がいないので、フィリピンにすごく子供がたくさんいて、その子たちが懐いてくれてとても楽しく過ごせています。とても嬉しいです。
So this is my chance to translate for the classic, being in our classic group. Okay, so being like, it is the first time to came to Philippines, it was really like a dream come true, and it was like, since I was a child, he has no child, yes, and since like that all the people around the Filipino hospitality, and not only around but also in our hotel, and of course also the organizers and also the candidates. It's a great experience for her. Thank you.
Good evening, everyone. My question is one for the three Miss, Mrs. and Classic. You can choose anyone to answer. Mrs. America, Miss Philippines, and Mrs. Thailand. My question is very simple. What's your main objective in joining the grand universe for fame, prize, or for your advocacy, and why?
po. If you told me a year ago that I was going to be joining a pageant, I probably would have laughed and said, "You're kidding, right?" I wanted to join this pageant to show people that there's life after darkness, after a bad patch in your life. I want to show people that simple moms like me, who, we're not in front of TVs, we don't practice, we're just, the regular house moms that go to work a couple days out of the week, that we also have a voice, and that you could do anything in life, even after suffering domestic abuse. You can give voices to those people. Thank you.
Hello everyone, this is Thailand. For me, I really enjoy because people right now, they are so serious. That's why I came here. I need to learn anything, the one good. Learn about how your sister, she can do good business. Learn about how you have good husband, why your family very good. I know a lot of people, a lot of language to Minnesota, same America and Thailand, we are welcome everyone. I think what you from Buddha, you from church, from Christian, my father from Christian too, but my grandma from Buddha. Every from Jonathan, you must be good people. Smile and good heart, never get help. For my life, I look forward, keep in touch. Because I've told a lot from Rotary Club, I know. They help people. That's why I came here for start learning how good people you can share the room. Because we not know together, I don't know you, but I love to learn how we can love together. Thank you so much. Hi. Well, what the first thing that came into my mind when I was offered, actually, Tito Ovid offered me like more than 10 years ago to join Mrs. But to the idea that I was gonna get married, but it never happened. Until finally, this pageant came because he's been really looking for a pageant for me to join in. But I didn't fall in any category because I never got married. And finally, when this pageant came, I also, I was bigger. I was 20 pounds bigger. It was, yeah. So, honestly, Tito Ovid, I really had a hard time saying yes. But looking beyond myself, I said, okay, this is gonna be an opportunity to remind people because for the past, because I'm 43 and for the past 20 years of my life, every time I connect to fans and people, they just tell me one thing. I remind them of giving hope, of second chances. You all know my life and raising above the ashes, and that gave me the drive to still go out of my house and connect to people. And through Miss Grand Universe, and I will be able to reach more people, more than the people in my past, at this new stage in my life, the older me. And I want to continue that with or without this pageant.
Good evening, for Miss Jenny. What can these beautiful ladies expect for the duration of the contest?
They are not here just to win. They're here to make friends with each and every one of them. So, but of course, they will be competing in the end for the same crown. But still, they're friends.
Are they going somewhere out of town?
No. But this afternoon, we went to Intramuros and around the Manila area.
How about your charity?
Charity, we were doing charity on 24, yeah, 24 in the morning. About the victims of domestic violence. We will be visiting them. Yes. In Alabama. Thank you.
My name is Alma. What do you want these ladies to experience here in the Philippines?
Well, first of all, when you go out talaga, outside the streets, you can feel the energy of the Filipino people, which cannot be seen in other countries. Talaga everywhere you go, it's festive. It's our third day to bond, and some of them will be staying at my house already after the pageant. My house is open. I told them that if they're gonna stay for a few more days, I'm gonna take them around. And one of them, Mrs. Thailand, would want to see a beach, and I'm planning that. And basta magkasya kami sa sakyan. I wish I can do more. And I told the girls, anytime that they wanna come to Manila, they have a home in my place.
Hello, good evening. You're all very beautiful. Welcome to our country. I would like to ask Miss Canada, Miss India, Miss New Zealand, and I just want to keep this one light. So, Miss Alma talked about a timeless beauty. It doesn't really have to be a pretty face, but it has to be someone with a purpose. So I would like to ask you, is there a timeless beauty, maybe someone from your family or maybe a celebrity that you look up to, and why is that?
I look up to my mother. She's an inspiration to me. She went through a lot in her life when she was a little girl. And I believe that we go through a lot in our lives. Sorry, sit up with Sorry.
From the start.
Okay.
Thank
you. My inspiration is my mother, to me. She's been through a lot when she was a little girl growing up. And that's made her strong, a stronger person. And I went through a lot myself. I know I'm only 41 years old, but I have to work hard for everything I have. Like I'm not born with money. So thank you.
Very good question. Timeless beauty. For me, I will say my mom in my family because I saw her from my birth, right? And she's really very beautiful from inside and from outside. And she is my inspirational source also. She is very beautiful and she is very strong too. She has seen such worse conditions and situations in her life. After that also, she never broke up and she told us how to stand straight in the worst condition and situation. So I love her. Sometimes she's very, Mom, please talk to me, please. But it's okay, we are kids. So she can do whatever, whenever she wants to, even in a marketplace also. But she is the mother, and she can do anything. And we are the child, and I love her, and I love her, and I love her.
Miss New Zealand.
Thank you. And of course, my mother. Even though I'm from New Zealand, I grew up in Sri Lanka, the same culture like you guys. So then, how she raised us, so I wanted to raise my kids. So, yeah, she's a strong mom, so I want to be like that, and she's my inspiration.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Sir Jones. Sir Jones.
Sir Jones.
Sir Jones.
So I think this will be the last question. Anyway, mabuhay, madam. Alright, the question is for Mrs. For Mrs. New Zealand and Mrs. Philippines, Japan. And for Mrs. India. Aside from your loving husbands, who do you think is the sexiest man alive today? Alright, Mrs. India.
The sexiest man, apart from my husband, is Bear Grylls. Yes, he is my idol from Men vs. Wild. I really love him. Yes, he is my hero, and he is my idol also, you can say, because he taught us how to survive in the worst condition of your life. If you don't have a matchbox also, then also you can survive in a jungle and in a rainy forest and all. So he's my idol also, and he's the most sexiest person, apart from my husband or boyfriend, whatever.
Mrs. Philippines, Japan.
Actually, I have a good friend. He's a Filipino actor. At the same time, he's acting as a director right now. He's not only sexy in his body and his outlook, but he's sexy for me because of his mind and heart. He looks like a brother of mine. He's Mr. Director Mike Magat. Because every time he traveled for a purpose. It's not about making a film. It's about making a changes. Every time he encountered people, Filipinos, he asked about us and how he can help us. I love his advocacy about sharing about his religion. Sometimes I go with him, take with him in his church in Iglesia ni Cristo. And aside from that, we talk about everyone. The most problem in Japan is about anxiety and depressions. And all of us, we encountered about it. And he's a good person because he helped us a lot and give us hope and motivation that it is not the end. There is another way. So he's the sexiest person because he have a good heart. Thank you.
New Zealand.
New Zealand.
Thank you. So I think my dad, he's not the, as she said, he doesn't have the sexiest body or face or something, but he got a very good heart. He can help anyone whatever they need, anytime whatever they need help. So I think he's the most sexiest.
Good afternoon again. Good evening. Still, many married women or women of your age are still fierce and competitive. Who among you are still willing to wear swimsuit or two-piece for the sake of pageantry?
Yeah, I'm willing to wear it. I don't have stretch marks, and
Ba't kung mahilig ang answer ni Miss Stone niya?
but yeah, I'm willing to wear a bathing suit. One piece though.
I don't have problems about it, but I have to ask my son because in every project every script that we read, he has to say. So it's so cute when he tells me, "Oh, mom, don't do that." So I will have to ask tonight if he will allow me.
Yes, I am willing to wear a bathing suit because even if I am a mother of two, like Miss Canada said that she has stretch marks, I also have stretch marks. And I am proud because being a mother is not easy. And being a mom is like doing every job, everything for this family. Yes, I will wear bathing suit, definitely.
I wanna wear bathing suit. I've been into participate to Miss Universe paper in Japan, and at that time I wear the bikini to at the bikini show life. And also, if I have to wear the bikini, I try to make body to Jennifer. That's why I want to make it.
Ito kasi mga music nila may anak pero wala siya kasal.
Thank you. No problem.
Well, for me, as ageless beauty, it doesn't matter if I wear. Yes, if I'm really as being physically active, and I'm running for the Tokyo 2020 Olympic as a torch bearer. So it's on me. I can do anything, wearing a bikini or not. Yeah.
No problem.
In Japan, Bimajo contest. Do you know Bimajo?
Ano daw?
Bimajo 36から60歳まで60、70歳までみんな水着を着てコンテスト。
In Japan, 60 to 70 years old still wearing
The last one is
What I want to say, I have to believe, love, and faith. If you not believe, can't love. If you not love, can't faith. And for love, always have to faith, because love and heart is the special. But for human and people have to, and a big heart and good and sweet life have to be with everyone on the world, everyone. Thank you. Thank you very much. And have a nice life for everyone. Thank you so much, Pilipinas people. I carry so much.
Masyado siyang emosyonal. Masyado siyang ano. Sir Joms, ask lang namin ni Miss Lavinia kung ano daw po yung difference ng Miss Classic, ng Mrs. Classic. Madam, oo. Ano ba yung,
The difference is, we call it Miss, single mom. For single mom, 25 to 45 years
Okay.
old. And Mrs. is from 25 to 45 years old. And classic, Mrs. Classic is for 46 above.
Tama. May mention. So,
And I am 57. Yeah. Age is just a number. Yeah.
57.
62 years old.
Before we ended the press con, we'd like to hear any words from our organizer, Ms. Jenny.
I would like to thank everyone for coming tonight. And I would like to invite also everyone to come to our Coronation Night on September 26th. Show starts at 6 p.m. but the gate opens at 4 p.m. So if you would like to come, please, you are all invited.
Where's the venue, ma'am?
Yeah, it's in Tanghalang Pasigueno. Thank you so much.
Stay muna kayo dyan para po. Kasama kayo.